So once you get the body fat off or the weight off, it is easier to maintain that weight loss or that body fat percentage. But you have to get it off first. And the steps, I made this video not too long ago, maybe a few days ago, but it wouldn't upload, so I have to make it again. But once you get the body fat off, right, through steps, through the calorie deficit, and getting your sleep and just taking care of your body overall, it becomes easier to maintain. Like I said, I came from over 200 pounds down to 186, 185, 184, and that was 6 months ago. And I found it so much easier to just maintain the weight loss versus when I was at 200 trying to get down to this point. It was very difficult to get here, but once I got the body fat off and achieved the weight loss, it became a lot easier just to maintain it. And so that's what I recommend. Lose a certain amount of body fat and body weight for a certain amount of time. Let's say you go on a 3-month, 4-month diet, right? Fat loss plan, weight loss plan. But you have, let's say, 60 pounds to lose. Try to knock out maybe 20 pounds in that 3 to 4 months, 20 pounds. Once you get it off, right? Cruise for about a month or two. Just kind of relax, let your body recover from all that mental and physical stress. And then start the journey again, because you're not complete, you're not finished. You hear me? So that's what I'm doing, right? I'm 184, 185, but I want to get down to 180. That was my goal this year. And you may be thinking, why 4 pounds? Why 5 pounds? Because we're not just trying to lose weight, we're trying to lose body fat. Body fat is completely different than losing body weight, okay? Weight off your body and losing body fat are two completely different things. So you have to know the difference. The video I made previously, it was talking about steps. Getting a certain amount of steps in. The steps actually do not matter. What matters is the movement. How much movement are you doing, not only in the gym, but for the entire day? For an example, I went to the gym today, right? If I check out my app, my Steps app, I got about 5,000 to 6,000 steps. And it was a hard workout. Very good workout. I was in there forever, but I only got 6,000 steps in. I haven't done enough. I have to continue to move throughout the entire day until 12 o'clock midnight in order to achieve whatever goal that I have for that day. You lose a certain amount of body fat, weight in a day. It's all about the day, just that one day, the entire day. You have to have this on your mind, getting my steps in, moving. And the steps actually don't matter. They do in a sense, but this is the reason why they do matter, okay? The steps just indicate that you have moved enough for that day, and you can track it with a app. You can't track other types of movement that you do, like me moving my hands, me actually speaking to you, me actually blinking, just standing, cooking, watching TV, thinking. All of that stuff requires energy, but you can't track that. You can't see it. But you can track steps. So steps help you track a certain amount of movement that you're doing that day. You may get 10,000 steps in for that day, but that doesn't account for all the other movements that you've done. So let's say you got 10,000 steps in and you burn 500 calories off your body for that day, because that's what you can see, that's what you can track. But you probably actually, especially if you went to the gym and worked out, lift weights, right? You probably burned 800 to 1,000 calories that day. But for keeping it simple, we're gonna say you burn 500. If you always go less, right, with the lesser number, it helps you achieve that goal you want faster because you're underestimating how much you actually burn. The mistake is people overestimate how much movement that they do, and they underestimate how much food that they're eating. So they end up not seeing any type of results. They kind of feel stuck in a sense. So I would say it's best to underestimate how much movement, okay? And also overestimate how much you eat. So think that you're eating more, and also think that you are moving less. So reverse psychology there. Do the opposite and you're gonna achieve your results, the results you're looking for, the goal you're pursuing a lot faster. So the steps don't actually matter, but it's a way to indicate or track how much movement you're actually doing for that day. Do not try to lose 30 pounds, 20 pounds off your body in a day. It does not work like that. Body fat takes time to get off your body, but it doesn't take a lot of time to accumulate on the body because the body is always trying to keep you alive. And the reason why it's not a problem storing body fat is because your body, evolutionary wise, is meant to keep you alive and always have some fat storage. The body fat takes a while to burn off because it's trying to keep you alive, okay? Your body will rather burn muscle, proteins, and carbohydrates, glycogen, that's stored in the muscle and also stored in the liver and other organs to keep you alive before the fat burning happens. The fat burning is probably one of the last energy sources your body wants to pull energy from. So this takes time. Do not rush the process. Just understand that you get one good day of working out, tracking your steps, tracking your food, but you have to do that for an extended amount of time. We're talking about 3 to 4 months, period. A 3 to 4 month period. If you have a lot of body fat, right? Or a lot of weight to get off, this is gonna take a year to 18 months. A year to 18 months. And throughout that time, let's say you do have a year to 18 months, go strong, go ham for 3 months to 4 months, take a break. When I say take a break, I'm talking about a month and a half to 2 months off to relax the inflammation and in the mental and physical stress on your body, and then pick it right back up. And the momentum is everything. Once you start seeing results, you're not gonna want to stop, especially if you put in the work. Your body has no choice but to follow suit if you're putting in the work. But you have to put in the work. You have to track what you're eating. You have to track how much you're moving. I know you don't want to do that, but you have to. If you don't know the numbers, you don't know what you're doing. You're just guessing, and you're going to end up at a dead end. And this journey is going to turn into 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years that went by, and you haven't lost nothing. You probably gained more. So that's it for this one. I uploaded a recent video, but it didn't go through. I don't know why, but it takes time. It takes time. All right, see you in the next one.